Hello and welcome back everyone, Tone here, and we are continuing our Tone Plays Cogmind series. We just moved from Death -6 to Death -5. -6 we took the side branch that goes through Extension, Cetus, Archives, and Hub. We encountered some NPCs, although we didn't really elect to do anything further with them. There's some different stuff you want to learn about the storyline, or you can set off various events later in the game using them. We did get A7's data core, which gives us an option potentially later. It opens up an area we could go into if we want that has some nice gear. That either occurs on -2 or -3, and it would be a branch that locks us out of other options we have on those floors. So for instance, I probably won't do it on -2 because I'd rather go to the research branch. Both of the research branches are quite nice. And on -3, if that coincides with Warlord, which is where our super weapon is, then we can't do that because we're going to do the super weapon as our priority. So there's a few things that would lock us out of that, but we're going to leave the option there. So basically, if Warlord is not in -3 and you get access to the area I'm looking at through Armory, which is another branch that's could be on -3 or -2, then we might go there. So something to keep in mind, but that is a few deaths away. We also got some very nice gear from Cetus, these heavy treads, the Centrium heavy treads, the quantum reactors, Centrium medium armor plating, and some improved KE penetrators. So we're a little bit above the power curve right now. There was not much to do in Archives, and in Hub, smartest thing to do probably would have been to leave right away, but we went and had some fun and destroyed a hub, which gives us a boost to defensive hacking, which should come in handy actually. It's a nice bonus when you have no hackware. So we will get benefit from that. It just probably isn't normally too necessary. Let's see, we got some stockpile data from... Where did we get this from? Do not remember, but it's loading up now, so let's see what we got. There's a prototype ballistic cannon, although I don't really like ballistic cannon. Heavy reflective plating, that's kind of cool. Weapon. The heavy reflective plating is exciting. It gives us damage resistance to what? Thermal, I think? But also gives you a... Or is it EM? I forget which one that is for, but it's heavy armor, which means it gives us more coverage per slot than our Centrium medium armor plating. This is 225. The heavy armor is 2 slot, but 600 coverage, so it's 300 coverage per slot. M shield, prototype slashing weapon. Good digging tool for us. Advanced salvage targeting computer. Actually kind of like... I think we're getting to the point where I could actually carry that. I might want something like that in a few deaths. That makes all these weapons give positive salvage. So we get lots of matter back. Important since these guns use a lot of matter. And also, if we're fighting things that have good equipment that we want, they're more likely to drop it. Far more likely. Prototype hover. We don't care about that. We're using treads. Cool. So, I think our goal on this floor... We have great equipment for the death we're on right now. So that Cetus branch, that can generate on -6, -5, or -4. And it's kind of balanced for all of those, so if you get it early, this gear doesn't change, it's the same, so it puts us way ahead of the power curve, to be honest. Now, if we walk around with this and use it, I mean, we're going to kill stuff fast and not take a lot of damage, but we will take a lot of chip damage. And unlike a lot of roguelikes where you can just rest and heal, and Cogmind, chip damage really can add up. So I think because we are not likely to get great equipment or like huge upgrades too much on this floor because we already have great stuff to begin with, and we probably don't want to spend a lot of time here because we're just most likely to lose integrity on the parts that we have and not really gain anything too great that's new. So we probably just want to get off of this floor. And since we don't know where Warlord is yet, and we have to go to him this game, just because that's what we want to do. It's kind of the whole point that I'm doing at this point. We want to get the super weapon. So we're going to have to go to the lower caves. Because that Warlord will be in the lower caves, the end of the caves branch. I'm sorry, we're in the upper caves now. Lower caves are -7 and -6. Upper caves are -5 and -4. Oh, and I just realized I misspoke earlier. The A7 data core branch, where Armory is on -4 or -3, not -2. I was looking at -2 because I had this research thing here. It's -3 and -4. Research is -3 and -2. Don't get hung up on all that. I'm not gonna. It can be confusing if you are not familiar with the broader world map. But suffice to say, -5 and -4 has the upper caves, and Warlord will be at the end of one of those, so we have to make sure we don't miss it. So that's where I'm going to go this round. I wouldn't mind finding a fabricator to fabricate some railguns, and I wouldn't mind finding a repair station to possibly repair these treads. That's pretty much it. I wouldn't mind fabbing another signal interpreter too. Did I have a... I do not. We don't want to lose that. We have enough coverage. This is a 1 in over 1,000 chance of being hit on any shot. But if that chance does happen, if that does occur, we will probably lose it. Set flight. Cave gun, hard light armor plating. I don't know, man. Do we want to pick one of these up? We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna use a ballistic cannon. I mean, it might end up being good for killing like programmers or something. I'll tell you what. I have slots to fill temporarily, at least for now. One of these is going to become storage at some point. And we're probably going to end up putting a processor or something in. So I have a few inventory slots. Let's grab these for now. Ooh, look at this. Look, the complex at work. It's funny, in this game, like, there's all these other systems going on that just really have nothing to do with what you're doing. So one thing that serfs do is they move bots around that are disabled. And this tells us a few things. This serf is, I believe, going to be bringing this guy to a shoot. Actually, I don't know if they bring these green bots somewhere else. I'm pretty sure that he'd be going to a shoot. If they're disabled, like orange, where you can't rewire them, this is green because I can rewire him, they would be taking him to a shoot. So that probably means that there is a shoot over here. Well, it could be across the map. He could be going quite a distance. Potentially shoots here, which are a trap. We'd probably be fine if we fell into one, but I think we're going to avoid that. But I want to kill this guy, and we're going to rewire this guy. He's going to become our ally. Wow, he's a Slayer, too. I think that's... Are they out of death right now? Maybe not. Might be just the new one. These guys, did they just generate, or are they on the edge? They might just be on the edge of my thing. There could be like an exit or a whatchamacallit, garrison over there. Cool, we got a friend now. I'm gonna avoid them if we can. But I'd like to kind of check out this area. Lots of green bots over here. Kind of a path, which means it's probably gonna be quite busy. I'm gonna sit for a second and see where these guys go. I was gonna kill that recycler, but there's a repair station. Okay. Proof plasma cutter, neutron cannon, advanced heatsink. Plasma cutters are interesting. Their main benefit is this +30 salvage. So if there's a enemy that has equipment that you want, you can hit them a couple of times with this, and you're pretty likely that they'll drop it. A lot of the things these enable you to do is kind of cheesy stuff where there's like unique enemies and you use this on them. I don't know if there's anything anytime soon we might want that for. I mean, you could use this on normal guys too if you're just running low on like legs or something. Pretty nice, we could grab them. The neutron cannon I think would be quite nice for fighting programmers, so I might grab that, even though we're pretty good at fighting them already. Let's go to this repair station first. Security level 3. We are not going to get much out of this. Hmm. At first I was considering throwing on a, the hackware, but I think we're pretty unlikely to actually get any hacks off on this. We could try, I mean, we're not really using these slots yet, so let's throw this on. Up to 32%, let's try scanning a component. I want to slot in these really broken heavy treads. Success, so I need a 19% chance to repair it. I don't think we want to try that again. We do have that defensive hackware bonus from blowing up that hub, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to not get us traced there. I'm not gonna risk it. Oops. I don't think we want to drop our EM cannon yet. That. I want the plasma cutter. I can drop that armor. That's completely busted. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Dang. Let's try not to shoot him with like a whole volley. I'm wasting stuff. The recyclers drop the most matter out of all the green bots, and we could definitely use a matter resupply. Ambush trap. Oh, look at this. There's another bot. If we had a data jack, we could hack that remotely. He's bringing him right to us. Nice. We just totally hijacked that from that serve. Sorry, dude. He's mine now. Cool. We got ourselves a terminal. Variable charge gun. I wonder what our alert level's at. We did make quite a commotion last floor. The security level 2 direct purge threat is kind of enticing here. Terminal index is actually probably really nice. Let's see if we can get that first. Sweet. Then yeah, let me see if I can purge our threat. Nice, let's keep doing that. So yeah, that's actually helping a lot. I bet you we can do one more hack on here if we really wanted to, based on how far that was progressing. And again, that's due to the defensive hacking bonus we got from blowing up that hub on the last floor in our last episode. I'll put a botnet on here. Oh shit, we did get traced. Investigation squad coming. Something dangerous that can happen. When you get traced, there are like other effects, and I'm not really too sure if different machines have different effects that they can cause, or different level machine, security level. Every machine is either security level 1, 2, or 3. But something they can do is fry your processors, which is really disgusting. Like if we lost the signal interpreter, we'd be very, I don't know, I would be very sad. Let's just put it that way. But the reason I want to get terminals is because these terminals are going to be our ticket to getting off this floor quickest. We really need to find branch access. Okay, this is where the programmers generated earlier. I guessed that there might be a garrison there, and I guess it could still be just an exit, but that is confirmed because these guys just generated there. This is the investigation squad. We could leave the room before they show up. I'd like to go to this terminal. If I go out this way, we are pretty much guaranteed to run into these guys. We might be able to dig down here. We know that there's a room here because this sentry is guarding something, but I don't know if maybe this comes out here and then this is like something else. Actually, there's no exits over here, so you have to get here through here somehow. There might even be like a hidden door on this wall. Maybe we try that. This isn't a great place to fight these guys, though, because there's an explosive machine as well. I think the wisest thing to do here is to dig out here. We can just leave before these guys show up. Oh, there's that secret door. Well, I kind of thought there would be another one here, but yeah, there actually was one there. We could check like this. Yeah, I don't think we would have been able to dig through easily this way. So let's get out of here before these guys show up, and we're just gonna go this way. There's no reason to mess around the side of the map. There's a lot of other terminals and whatnot. If there was a garrison there, then we probably want to stay away from it anyways. I don't know if it's happened yet, but fighting near garrisons just makes the garrison like spit out more enemies. So we probably have more programmers coming from that garrison now. Neutron cannon. What thermal cannon did I just grab? It was a neutron cannon. Cool. Energy filters are pretty cool. Reduce the cost of firing weapons by 30%. The energy cost, I should say. I want to avoid those swarmers, and I also kind of want to get out of the main corridor here. I'd rather, if we run into these programmers, which will probably catch up to us pretty soon because they're much faster than us, they hover around, then I don't want to be caught out in the open. Advanced signal interpreter. That would suffice instead of this experimental one. I wonder if I should pick that up. Probably not, honestly. I don't think that we're gonna lose that. I probably just jinxed myself. Let's check out this terminal. Okay, they're the programmers, actually. Running that long way around. Of here. Power amplifier increases the power generation. We have a very good engine here, and our build doesn't even use that much energy, so I'm not concerned about that. Trap extractors. I haven't really used those. They need a good way of detecting traps first, which we're not really doing. Use structural scanners, trap location hacks on terminals. But I'd like to try a trapper build sometime. Traps are actually quite strong, but that's not something I want to mess with right now. Alright, a lot of schematics here. Armored heavy treads. Actually, I think armored treads suck. They are base speed 190, I think? 170? They're really slow. But they have very high coverage. I just don't think that's worth it. Let's see. Advanced particle charger. I kind of like. Although I have to think we're going to find one of those at some point in the game and later anyways. It's not very high on my priority list. I wonder if we can recall exterms here. Probably not. Oops. 0%. So extermination is the programmer squad. That would have gotten them out of our hair. I really want to get a branch access hack off, but we're better off doing that on a security level 1 terminal. I should probably just take some direct hacks off of here. Fabricator index could be interesting. Good zone layout. Let's see if we can get this. Nice. Oh, okay. Couple of those hacks. Okay. So where are our fabricators? They're all on the other side of the map. Oh, there's one. Wow, they're all quite far from us. The corner we started in has like nothing. Alright, I'm gonna head this way. There's a couple terminals there. I guess I could head over here, where there's a fabricator as well. I'm tempted to build some railguns. Here's where these guys are going. I don't want to get caught with them and the programmers. I'm gonna head here first. We really want to get an access branch hack off, so we just need a chance to get that hack off of some terminals. Duck back into here. Not a great place to fight programmers, actually. Hey, guess who found the programmers? Oh, they are reprogramming my guy. They that. So he's rebooting right now, and he's going to become hostile to me. I think I'm going to fight these guys. This corridor. Hit him. He's weak to EM. Trying to hit me. I'm going to try to back up. Nice, they killed him for me. I wanted to get to the point where they can't both hit me from there, so they actually have to enter the corridor. Oh, I could have gone into siege mode while I was waiting, which may have been smart. By the way, look, this surf over here, he's carrying a broken bot down, so probably shoots in this room that I'm going to avoid. What is this guy stealing? I guess there was nothing on the ground we cared about. Not too bad. This guy was out of range for me to gunsling. Yeah, with how long this combat is taking. Wow, how do you miss me and hit this dude? That's funny. I definitely should have went into siege mode. Another Gauss rifle. Do we care about Gauss rifles anymore? I have 3 improved KE pens, and then what I have equipped. It's actually an upgrade over the 1 Gauss rifle I have. Definitely want the matter. Target computer. I want the Gauss rifle. I think we ditch these ballistic cannons. I want like a single source damage, or a single like high damage source for dealing with programmers, and it's going to be the neutron cannon at this point. So I'll just grab this Gauss rifle as a backup for now until we get other weapons. I'm somewhat trying to preserve my improved KE penetrators. In general, I think you're better off using the best gear you find in Cogmind, because you usually find better gear like on the next depth, just because of how things scale. And there's no point of like using like worse gear, taking attrition, like more damage in fights, and prolonging fights even longer than you need to, if you could just end them faster with better equipment. But these KE pens are probably actually going to be good for us later as well. I guess I can just crush this guy. Something that treads do. When you run over people like that, you can't get hurt. I don't mind fighting these guys. We can get more Gauss rifles, but I don't really want to fight them here. I feel like get out. See where they're going. I want to wrap around a bit. Plasma cutter. Oh, improve remote data jack. We're just gonna fight these dudes. They are resistant to kinetics. I wonder if I should... yeah, I should probably fight them with my EM weapons. Go ahead and slot those in. Proton missile launcher would be great, but I'm going to try and get them in the corridor so that we can only fight one of them at once. And if we miss the proton missile launcher, we'll probably hit ourselves. Wow. Did he crit? He just took out one of our quantum reactors. Yeah, these guys have 25% kinetic resistance, so it didn't really make sense to our guns. Energy. Standing on anything? No, so I can drop my energy well. Our energy was low because our engine got shot off, so we were dropped to 100 energy reserves temporarily. He hit the surf behind us. Actually didn't really drop anything. And I wasn't paying attention to combat. I might have like shot his guns off my weapons to begin with. Thought maybe we could grab some more Gauss rifles. I thought we need them. Another time I should have went to siege mode. Those guys have phase shifters. Actually, but there's only regular phase shifters that give you a 5% bonus to dodging. Oh, is he coming back? Actually, that's right. Those guys track you for quite a while. My EM weapon's back on. I have actually an 83% chance to hit him. I don't need to go into siege mode right now. Shame that he had to get so close to us, because I think we were actually in a pretty advantageous position being able to hit him from afar. Dropped another Gauss rifle, we might grab that. Come on, dude. Rush that engineer. We have a what? 20% chance to crush bots. And crush basically means if they have under 50 core integrity, they die instantly on that chance, which is pretty nuts. Wow, I've never wielded a welding torch. I have that in my gallery. Don't plan on adding it now. Swarmers are kind of annoying. I'm gonna see if we can sneak up here. They're gonna see me. This is very unwise. Hold up. I still have my smart bomb. Damn, they got too freaking close. These are explosive. I should have came out so they would start shooting me. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have done that normally. That was just a terrible idea all around. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I want to deal with these guys? Hit that machine. It says 90% stability, so if you don't destroy it straight up, this is the chance that when it takes damage like it just took from the launcher that it won't destabilize. I don't know if it's the case or not, but we're gonna get the heck away from that as soon as we can because it might explode. And if it does, it's gonna set off a chain reaction. And also if the swarmers miss me and hit it, there's a chance to destabilize. Yeah, thermal damage resistance, 25. Not bad. I might grab those coming around. I want to get out of this room. Oh great, more explosive machinery. If this explodes, then all this might explode. Those power conduits. My digging tool. The repairs. Oh my god, there's explosive stuff everywhere. Okay, this one's only security level 2. Let's see if we can fix these treads. Dude, it bricked them. It disabled them. It'll actually repair them. I'm just gonna try and put it back in again. Okay, that didn't work out. So I'm gonna try and repair those. The fact that we've already, I don't want to say wasted, but got no value out of 2 repair stations means we're probably unlikely to find more on this floor. We'll see though. I want to grab some of this heavy armor plating. I'll probably ditch some of these treads and maybe just pick up some heavy armor plating. If I take off my cooling system and this medium armor, I can walk around wearing that. Although 2-slot armor is annoying to swap in and out. Still ditch this prototype ballistic weapon. Yeah, let's ditch one of these treads, I think. Farewell, treads. Oh my god, it's security level 3. These small terminals at this low of a def generally aren't this high level. I would be loving this if I were doing bot hack or flight hack, because you get stronger hacks out of these higher terminals. But it is terrible for us right now. You have a direct branch access points. Cool, we got it 3 tries. I wouldn't have gotten all those tries if we didn't blow up that hub, so we are getting value out of that. Okay. We're both kind of in this corner. We got 2 fabricators up there. Right? I think I lost my bearings. Terminals and our advanced target salvage targeting computers, so we just work our way up there. Or we could just leave here. I'm not too concerned about the advanced salvage targeting computer. I like those, like, towards the very end of the game, but we're like halfway through right now. Not even. So I'm gonna need a lot more utility slots. I'm probably not gonna evolve utility slots for a while because we want more propulsion and weapon slots soon, so I don't know. I could leave here. I'm tempted to build some railguns, so I'm gonna find this exit first, I think, just so we have an exit that we're okay with. I could just go to this one as well, and then maybe we'll work our way over here, depending on how comfortable we feel by the time we find that. Go this way, just because there's that operator there. I don't really care as much about these terminals anymore. That was the main thing I wanted. Long-range missile launcher. I'm gonna stick with our smart bombs. This is probably this guy's terminal. I should probably just blow it up. Ooh, hypervelocity coil guns. Hypervelocity weapons have low damage but a high critical chance, 35% crit. These are a cool find. We just start like want to start critting stuff to death. I feel like you normally want a few more utilities to make that work. A core analyzer is awesome with crits, because sometimes it transfers damage to core, and if it transfers a crit there, then it's an insta-kill. God, we want to pick those up for sure. And system shield, not too concerned about that. Combat grab mag. You can't lure me in. You cannot entice me with your hover. Trying to stay out of the main open areas here. Holy shit, that's a lot of coil guns. Are we doing this? I think so. I just dropped all my Gauss rifles. We had 4 of them. And then we grabbed 4 coil guns. That's probably makes sense. Just screw it. I don't need a plasma cutter. I don't need this ballistic cannon. Let's try out the coil guns, guys. Why not? Oh yes, we did get another repair station. Well, I regret dropping those treads. Level 2. Let's try and fix our other treads. Oh look. Oh, there is probably a secret door right there. I was hoping maybe I could get into a position where I wouldn't have to fight both of them at once, but I should have just gone into siege mode instead. Let's test out these coil guns, guys. We're basically relying on our crit chance right now. Means we have to hit core and get that crit. But if we get the crit chance, we don't hit core, then we blow up other stuff, and then that raises their core exposure, and it makes them weaker because they're missing parts. So there's a lot of synergy there. I have to kill this guy just on damage, though. Finally. Okay, Okay, it took us like 6 volleys to kill this one, then 1 volley to make this... We shut off both of his weapons? I think they start with more than one. So... I guess there's a bit of variance in there. Kill this guy for matter? How much did he drop? This guy dropped 60. What does my volley cost? 20? Is it worth it? Maybe we can just get like... Sweet. Yeah, so that's how the crits work. Matter, and I'm gonna shoot this guy for matter. And did they drop target analyzer? Increases crit chances by 6%. Probably not enough to make a difference here. If I get a stronger target analyzer later, I'll definitely use it. I think the advanced one does 12. Oh shoot, I'm in siege mode still. Out of matter. There we go. All this matter. I don't think we have anything else we care about. I wonder if this guy... I don't know how much of a wall is here. Like, I wonder if we can just hit him. Doesn't look like it. Oh, we got him. Okay. So these weapons penetrate. They actually penetrate quite well. 3 layers. So I don't know how much of a distance we actually have here, but I'm trying to just kill him through the wall. Oh, we got him. That's the symbol you get when they die. Pretty awesome. So we crit him through the wall with our coil guns. Just waiting to see what that ARC to the left was doing. Oh, so there was 2 walls that penetrate. That's why it took a little while at first, and then we got him easily once he came through the door. Improve treads, improve medium armor plating. We don't actually care about anything he drops. Oh, actually, he dropped a KE pen. The other side of the door. Is it time to start shedding my pulse cannons? I think critting the hunters, which have the kinetic resistance, is viable. We're not really relying damage with these now, so I think we can afford to do that. Until we get stronger EM weapons, at least. I'll just grab another KE pen. Former suffers a critical hit, destroyed. Okay, I'm starting to have a lot of fun with this, guys. Oh, crit builds are the best. That's what we were kind of building up to. But I didn't expect to get like giant stockpile hypervelocity guns, which kind of let us shortcut it a bit. I gotta be careful with that guy attracting all those swarmers. Good. Huh. I just leave. What are we hoping to do? Fabricate some railguns and then maybe get an advanced salvage charting computer? Well, these hype coil guns are actually +4 salvage. And they don't do much damage to parts because you end up critting. Well, you either destroy the part or you kill the bot. So the parts are mostly intact, so they have a pretty good chance to drop to begin with. So we don't really need the salvage charting computer as long as we're using this. I really didn't think we were going to be using them anytime soon anyways. The railguns, probably a mild upgrade over a lot of the stuff we're using right now. They're not better than improved KE pens, I don't think, but probably slightly better than the coil guns and the KE, regular KE pens, I believe. You want to go by rating? I pull them both up. Weird. It won't let you. But yeah, I don't think we care about the railguns. I think we're just gonna get out of here. It looks like this floor is gonna get really messy really soon. Here's one of the exits we wanted. And like I said at the top, we pretty much want to get off of this floor as soon as possible and just not take a lot of attrition. It's a real shame. So some of our kind of goals, other than just getting off the floor, and that really was the priority, was to hopefully repair some heavy treads and maybe fab some railguns. So we didn't really achieve any of that. But this stockpile of hype coil guns is pretty, well, I'll just make a terrible pun here and say it's pretty hype. I'm pretty excited about that. They're probably not better than our improved KE pens, but they're going to be pretty nice, and it's actually just another playstyle that we can just show off while we're playing here. So let's just go on and get onto the next area. I'm going to take off my sensors and swap them with armor in case we get dropped into a fight. And off to the upper caves. Hey, what do you know? We got dropped into a fight. So those guys actually don't know we're here yet. I don't know if they're still there, but let's just smart bomb them. Yep, we hit a guy that was sitting here. Wonder where they went. One guy left. Oh, there are more. May as well just go into siege mode. Okay. Really have all of these equipped. Got our free gunsling attack in the end there on the other guy. Warning wasn't getting matter. That's fine. Cool. So we killed 2 of them for free with that smart bomb shot. I put my sensors back on before aggroing them. I was kind of concerned that they would get into our line of sight, and then we'd have to respec again if they got too close for me to use the launcher due to the attack radius. So that's why I didn't do that, but we probably could have killed them all before they even saw us. But that worked out pretty well too. I don't know if we talked about it before, but complex bots in the caves, their parts disintegrate unless you have a self-destruct interrupter or kill them with EM. What's going on there? And I think we will call the stream here. Probably should have called it before that, but what can I say? I see, I get the taste for combat, I see some enemies, and I couldn't put it down. But yeah, this is a good sized episode here, so let's call it here, and next week we will explore the rest of these caves, and hopefully get to the end branch, and figure out if it is Warlord, or our buddy Zhirov is the other branch ending. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch you all next time.